So about a week ago now, I was spruiking in a couple of videos back about the AC60 Bluetti power station that I bought, and the Lenovo ThinkPad with 20 gig of RAM and 512 gig SSD hard drive. I was sitting here loading some software up the other night for what we'll need when we're away, and I thought I'd better just check that hard drive. And I opened the drive, and lo and behold, there's only 256 gig. So that's interesting. I'll best check the RAM as well. So I opened up the about my computer, and only 8 gig of RAM. So that was Saturday. So I sent them off an email. Of course, no one's working on the Saturday, so they replied on Monday, and I said, "Goodness, can you bring it back or send it back?" I said, "Well, I'll be in Brisbane on Tuesday, so I'll lobby near the shop." And I didn't get a reply to that, so I called them on Monday afternoon. They advised me to go to the shop in Wollongabba, which I dutifully did. We did a swap, which is not really what I kind of expected. I thought they might take the old one and add the RAM and change the hard drive. It had a little battery error message as well. I thought they might have changed that. So that was yesterday, Tuesday 18th to the 7th. I said to them, they said, "We've got another one here, so I'll just swap that over." I said, "Well, you better put that one, start that up, and I'll just make sure that it's got the attributes I'm paying for." So he turned it on, and lo and behold, it's got 20 gig of RAM and 512 gig SSD. So this is a fairly big company. They seem to deal with a great deal of the ex-government computers that old mate told me yesterday, just 2 years old when the government throws them out. Hundreds, if not thousands, of computers sitting there. So I'm just wondering to myself, I'm not throwing any accusations out there, just wondering to myself if, honest mistake, someone's grabbed the wrong one off the shelf and mailed it to me, or if they just grabbed what's on the shelf of that name and nature, send it on out, and complacent in the nature that not many people check those attributes. I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe. I am glad, however, that I bought it from a store that also maintains a genuine shopfront, physical shopfront, and not just an online presence. I could have seen that getting ugly and nasty if we just had the online presence. And maybe they just have really poor systems from ordering to dispatch and delivery. There's no question. I've spent a multitude of years in business, and anywhere that you've got human interaction, that is where the biggest chance of mistakes occurring are. So you really have to be tight with your systems and your structures around how the information's passed on to people, how people interpret that information, and how the final bit is construed.